It is remarkable that the Clippers are still in the playoff discussion. Think back a year ago. They have traded away 2 superstar players in that time. But here they are, 9th place in the Western Conference, just a game out right now. How has Doc Rivers made all this transition of roster players back and forth, all the injuries? How's he made it all work?
I think it all started with losing Chris Paul, and there has been a domino effect ever since then, whether you're battling injuries, whether it was the Blake Griffin trade. I don't know what they're doing or how they've done it, with Gallinari being out, a couple other guys.
Patrick Beverley's out the entire season.
I mean, we could go down. There's a list of guys, but what I like is what Doc Rivers has done, what Austin Rivers has done, what Harrell has done off the bench. I mean, they got guys that's really stepping up and playing well. Lou Williams is having a fantastic year. And then Tobias coming over, you think that was a bad trade for the Clippers, and now you're looking back at it, well, maybe this is what we needed, a guy that could come in every night and be healthy and available to give us 20 points a game.
Avery Bradley just was brought in that Detroit trade. Now he's out for the rest of the season as well. Lou Williams has been a constant for this team. He's always been a guy who had the green light coming off the bench, but he's been an important player for a team that is in playoff contention.
Oh, to say the least, and right now he's being featured. He's a guy that can score the ball at an amazing clip, was an all-star this season by popular demand, but was not voted. And he's a guy that just can score the ball. He's a walking problem in a situation night in and night out. He's always in his bag, and I think they feed off his energy and his thrust and what he brings to the floor night in and night out.
He's helped them be a top 10 offensive team all season long. By the way, they've used 31 different starting lineups this season.
Ooh,
still in playoff contention. That is amazing.
You know what that means? Doc's a hell of a coach.
Yeah,
that's what it's on. As much as you probably want him to leave, it's going to be a tough. He's building the case. He is absolutely building the case to stay.
The NBA took notice of Doc Rivers as well, not necessarily in a positive way. They fined him $15,000 for criticizing officials last night. Doc pointed out that the Rockets took 24 free throws to the Clippers 8. He called it, quote, a complete joke. If you're playing for Doc Rivers, does it mean much to you? Does it mean something to you that he's sticking up for you in these situations?
I think it means everything when a coach, puts himself out there in that way, and not just by his reputation, but his capital. He cashed the check right there for that one right there. And if somebody's going to go up and bat for you like that, that's nothing but respect, and you'll run through a brick wall for that organization, and particularly that coach that's going out there and risking it all, saying, look, I'm fighting for my guys. We deserve better, and we want better, and we should have better. So I look forward to seeing how the game is called tonight.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you have a coach that kind of stands up, especially when he's right and the other team knows he's right, I can't get fined by no referees tonight. But I think that Doc Rivers did a phenomenal job of coaching in the situation he's in. I would say a distress situation. So emotions are going to build up. And if it took Doc Rivers this long for him to get a tech or for him to get fined by the officiating crew or the NBA, so be it.